Model S. It's the Roadster. Hit the market in 2008. It was basically a very heavily modified Lotus Elise, a small two-seat mid-engine sports car. Had a giant battery pack, a powerful electric motor, and was very quick. But it was basically a toy. It's big, it's got 4 doors, it's got plenty of seating inside. It's going to sell for less money, starting at under $50,000. The mechanical layout of the Model S is very different than a conventional car. We measured the center of gravity height of a Model S, and it was just over 17 inches. That's about the same height as a Corvette and much lower than any other 4-door sedan. Battery tray. There's also extensive cooling circuitry running through. It doesn't get too hot or too cold. I think this Model S is absolutely beautiful. It's both sleek and muscular looking. You look at these front and rear. We also have giant 21-inch wheels on this model. We have a continuous roof line all the way from the base of the windshield to the tail of the car. We've got a nice wedge shape as the car is leaning forward. All of this talks look muscular. Now the dynamic drag is very important. Tesla claims that this car has a drag coefficient of 0.24, which is about the lowest of any production car on the market. I really find the front end looks conventional at a glance, but when you look at it more closely, you see that it's not a grille like it would be in a normal car, and that's because it's an electric motor. It doesn't need a radiator, the regular one does. So they have a certain number of advantages with the electric design that helps them achieve that low drag coefficient. So let me pop the hood on this Tesla. The minimalist Bauhaus way. You look at these door panels, it's hand-stitched leather, different colors top and bottom. That same theme continues through the dashboard. Nice color contrast, nice stitching, beautifully. Seems to look like it came straight from Tesla's put its own unique trim on the steering wheel. The seat is very comfortable, but it's not really a sporty seat. It doesn't have a huge amount of lateral support. It does have a few missing options in this car for hours at a time. There's not a lot of storage bins and have a nice opening. There's actually some electronics that powers something or find it on the Model S. One thing that strikes you when you get inside the Model S is the complete absence of knobs and virtual complete absence of buttons on the dashboard. Hard, or sometimes when you're coming to a complete stop. The Tesla only has a 1-speed gearbox of 134 miles an hour without having to change gears. Now we're driving along on a country. I'm really surprised to be with a powerful electric motor car, and it's pretty convincing. The same size, and they've got V8 engines that deliver about the same power. Now this car stacks up pretty closely with those things. It has about the same size and instantaneous response that we love so much. And it's basically priced on top of those cars. The German cars cost from $75,000 to $85,000 base price,